Hello everyone, welcome back. Savert is here, coming back with part 11 of What If Deku Had Devil Footprints. Now, where we last left off, Izuku was knocking on the people doors to, let the devil in. In the end, he gone into the hospital, killing his father, which is working with the Public Safety Commission, and also going back to his home and fighting against his mother, or literally not fighting, but technically falling to sleep while Joker just pushed her into the ground and closed her mouth, waiting until Izuku waking up and just killing her. After that, Izuku decided to go into the main place, the Public Safety Commission main headquarters or something like that. In the end, he destroyed the place and killed all the people there. All Might has come in, start fighting against Izuku a little bit, but in the end, Izuku just left him, and Joker told him the last person that he need to kill, which is All For One, the one that started everything, the one that was going to attack Izuku mother and was about to kill her and kill him while he didn't even born yet. And All Might just jump in front of him and saving her, and just that story that I already told you about. In the end, Joker told him that, how about we go and meet with the League of Villains and join them a little bit, and when the chance being shown to us, we will just gonna kill all for one in front of them. As Izuku agreeing to this plan, and we continue, but don't forget like, subscribe, and blah blah blah, let's continue. In the end, Izuku finally gone into the hideout of the League of Villains with Joker, as right now he come inside, still smiling, looking around. He just see Shigaraki and Kurigiri. As Shigaraki said, "Ah, Joker, what do you want now? We already gave you your money for the information of the USJ, and also the little summer training camp. So, what do you want now? Didn't I already told you never to show your face?" "Well, Shigaraki, it's nice meeting you too, but I have someone here that is interested to joining the League of Villains." "Well, who's that person is?" As Joker just stepped on the side, showing Izuku that's still smiling, as Shigaraki said, "Oh, the Devil Footprints boy, huh? I heard a lot about you. You're the reason for the death of 30 person when you already was like 4 years old." "I kind of done the same thing with my family, but it was on a little scale, not killing 13 people. Anyways, why do you want to join us?" "So, this is Shigaraki that you told me about?" "Yeah? How do you like it?" "It's a nice place, and it's a nice bar. I mean, the Kuriguri can make you some delicious milkshake." "Oh, really? Can you make a milkshake?" As Kurigiri said, "Yes, of course. I'm gonna make one right now." As Kurigiri just go and make a milkshake, while Shigaraki asking again said, "Now, why do you want to join us?" "Well, it's easy. I want to kill the symbol of fear. I mean, the symbol of peace." As Shigaraki said, "So, you hate All Might, huh? Well then, welcome into the League of Villains. Anyone that have such a strong powers as you, and have such a hatred towards heroes, is welcome here." As Izuku said, "Thanks." And after that, Izuku taking a step forward to sit on the bar, but immediately he being feeling such a massive pain in his legs. As after that, he just fall on his knees, and Joker said, "What's wrong, kid? Does your legs finally start to hurt you?" As Izuku said, "Do you have any bandages? I think that I burned my legs." As Izuku looking a little bit closer, he see that his legs start to burn from the massive power of heat of his black flames. As Joker said, "Alright," and immediately just asked Kurigiri for a little bit of bandages. Kurigiri giving him a bandages, and Izuku wrapping them around his legs. And starting, drinking the milkshake of Kurigiri. In the end, after a couple of minutes of just talking with Shigaraki and Kirigiri while Joker has already left the place telling him not to fall into their traps and just to focus on the mission, Izuku finally feeling like to take off the bandages as he start taking them off and he looking on his legs he find that the burn marks on his legs had taken the shape of a like a flames going from under his feet into his knees on both of his legs as Izuku said, "Huh, well, this kinda cool, but at the same time hurting me." Anyways, so are you both the only people on the League of Villains? I swear that I saw like a couple other people with you. Well, you're right. We are not the only two people on the League of Villains, of course. Or it will not gonna be a league. But the other peoples are just doing some mission. As after that, Kirigiri having a call on his phone and said, Yes, Dobby? Oh, great job. I'm gonna open a one right now. As Kirigiri open a portal, and Dobby, Toga, Twice, Spinner, and I believe also Muscular were gonna come out from the from the portal coming into the little bar. As Izuku looking, he see all the League of Villains. As Dabi once he look at Izuku, he said, Shigaraki, who's this brat? As Izuku said, watch your mouth, burn face. As Dabi said, what are you talking about, brat? I can burn you right now. Oh really? You can burn me. Then show me. As Izuku starts engulfing his legs with black flames while Dabi engulfing his hands with chromation. Dabi looking at Izuku flames, he said, black. Well, this certainly cool, I will gonna admit it. But can I want ask who you are? Shigaraki, who's this person is? Oh, Dabi. I didn't introduce you. This is Izuku. You must heard about him being the kid of the Devil Flames incident. As after that, the Toga said, wait, you are the kid from the Devil Flames incident? You are the one that killed 13 people while they still, alive? As Izuku said, yeah, there's something wrong. As Toga just continues saying, no, it's just that I, really like your work, and the last night when you killed Hawks and killed all those heroes and also those people, it was just really cool, and I really like it. Oh, alright, so who are the others? As Shigaraki just introducing everyone to Izuku, and after that he was going to say the last person name, but before he continue, the person just come in front of Izuku and said, I think we already know each other. As Izuku looking in front of him, he see none other than Reaper, as Izuku stand in front of Reaper while Reaper is still standing in front of him. Izuku said, so, you're the little nightmare boy, huh? I still remember your weird quirk. Yeah, what about it? Do you want to try it again? Well, I kinda want to, because I just want to know one thing. As Reaper immediately, with all the happiness of his heart and all the kindness, just swipe away the little hair from his face, showing his red eyes as he looked directly into Izuku, and after that, nothing happened. As Reaper said, what? You defeated your fears, huh? Interesting. I never would imagine someone to do something like this. This really making me so sad. Gary, could you please give me some sort of orange juice or something like that? I'm quite down right now. As Kirigiri just making something to Reaper and start drinking it while Izuku continues saying, yeah, sorry, but you will not gonna use my fears against me anymore. So, why are they? Where were you in the first place? Where did they go? As Mr. Compress come in front of them and said, well, we certainly were capturing one of the student in UA to try make him join us, and he's right now here.
As after that, they just get a chair and immediately Mr. Compress Bakugo as Bakugo taking a deep breath, saying, where am I? What's happened? As immediately after that, Izuku looking at him, his smile getting even wider, and Bakugo just looking around, saying, "What the hell? Who are?" But he immediately getting a punch on his face from Izuku, making him spit blood out of his mouth and lose one of his teeth. As Izuku said, "I would never gonna regret becoming a villain at all." As he immediately throw a right punch on Bakugo face, and after that a left one, and left and right, and just up and down, uppercutting him under his jaw, and even getting hold of his face and make him smash into Izuku knees. As after that, he just stopped and taking a deep breath, saying, "Oh, this is really more funny than I expected. It's really something else." So, Bakugo, how are you? As Bakugo looking at Izuku, barely still conscious, as he said, "You devil, what are you doing here with the villains? So you're finally showing your true colors, you asshole." Shut up. You are an idiot. Shigaraki, can I kill him? Because, I mean, he's will not gonna be useful, believe me. He's just an idiot that he doesn't even know how to control himself and his anger, and he will be so annoying if he even became a villain. He will just gonna shout everywhere like, "Don't fuck with me, don't play with me, I am Bakugo, like you are better than me, and you're stronger than me, congratulations, but nobody gives a fuck! Damn it! Nobody gives a fuck about your fucking explosions. Man, I really wish that I folded your ass that one day in the forest, and I wish that I really burned you with those other skids. Todoroki should have folded your ass in the fucking... I don't even know what was its name. God damn it." As Dabi said, "Wow, you kinda have a lot of problems, you know. Do you really blame me? I burned my whole, like 13 people, or technically 29, because, hey, I have a happy news. I found out that someone killed my mother before she being burned by my fire, which is a plus, at least to me." But anyways, as Izuku immediately kick Bakugo in his jaws, knocking him off, and immediately after that, he just take a glass of water and drink the glass, and immediately throw the glass on Bakugo face, making him start bleeding. As Shigaraki said, "Alright, stop this now. I still want him alive for something." You're ruining my fun, but anyways, just take him. As Izuku just going to sit on a table, putting his legs on the table and just leaning back, as everyone just having fun, some of them just learning about Izuku, while Twice is just annoying him with his split personality and just saying how Izuku tattoos are great on his legs. As Izuku said, "Those are not tattoos, those are burn marks, but they just take the shape of flames on my legs." "Oh, really?" Dobby said. "Well, I'm kind of quite jealous. I mean, my flame's hurting me, but not in the same way." As Izuku looking at Dabi, taking a good look at him, saying, "Yeah, it's kinda does. So I think I will just gonna decrease the heat of my flames for now." "What, is it because you're scared that you're gonna become like me?" "No, it's not like I... Yeah, technically yeah, but also you're looking badass. I will gonna be honest with you. You're looking a freaking badass with your black hair and your blue eyes and those burn marks on your face and your blue flames. You are just really something." "Yeah, no offense." "Well, thanks you for the compliment, I guess." And after a couple of minutes, the door bust open, revealing someone saying, "Pizza delivery." As Izuku said, "I'm gonna take the pizza," as he was about to go to open the door, but All Might go through the wall saying, I am here, coming through the wall like a hero. As Izuku said, you're not a fucking hero. As he immediately was going to All Might to burn him, but before that happened, Kamu would wrap his chainwood prison or whatever he called it on Izuku and the others. Izuku tried to break it, but he couldn't. He couldn't, break it before little Gran Torino kicked him in his head and kicked Dabi too to turn off their flames. While the other one, which is Edge Shot, just go right through the, of course, Kirigiri to knock him off and not letting him do any teleportation or something like that. As All Might, just looking on Shigaraki said, Shigaraki, give up and tell us where is your master and where is Bakugo? As All Might looking at Bakugo, seeing him all bloodied, and he even lost one of his, his left eye because of Izuku. As he said, damn you, brats. And you, Midoriya, we will gonna talk later. But before anything continue, a weird gray-looking goo immediately covered the whole League of Villains and opened some portals in the middle of the air, just making some Nomos come out of those, come out of this weird goo. As after that, Izuku and everyone being teleported away, and Izuku starts coughing the sludge out of his mouth, saying, "Duh, duh, it's so disgusting. What the fuck is this quirk?" As he immediately hear a sound in front of him, he said, "Sorry, but it's my quirk, or at least one of others. Many others." As Izuku looking up, he see none other than All For One, while Joker is watching from far away, recording this on his phone, making it live television. He even come there before any helicopter come. As he said, well, this will be certainly such an interesting fight. And after that, Izuku looking up, is he All For One? Yeah, it's me. Nice to meet you, Izuku. But before he continue, Izuku jumping at him and immediately kick All For One in his chest, throwing him on a building as he said, "Finally, you fucking asshole, I'm gonna kill you." As All For One getting himself out of the wall and said, "Oh, well. This is not a way to talk with your new boss, isn't it?" "Yeah, my new boss. I just joined your stupid League of Villains to find you, and now I can't kill you for what you did from 16 years. As he immediately fly at All For One using air cannon, throwing Izuku away into the sky, and after that using his tentacles wrap it around Izuku's leg. But that was a stupid decision of him, which is kinda rare. Izuku immediately burning his tentacles by the flame, which is right now he using his normal flames, not the black or the hatred ones. As he immediately just go even higher into the sky and lifting his right leg up as he shoot a beam of fire out of his left leg, pushing him, or right leg, pushing him back into the ground, getting ready to throw a kick at All For One. All For One putting his hand above his head and said, "Such a waste of a power." Immediately throwing such a massive air guts at Izuku, sending him even higher into the sky, more than he was before. As Izuku starts falling off out of the sky, while he just hearing in his head a sound saying, "Are you really gonna lose that easily? To this fucking asshole, the one that killed your mother, the one that destroyed you, the one that ended everything that you once loved? You are a devil! Play like a devil!" As Izuku's eyes immediately open up, revealing a red and a black eyes like hell, as his red flames and orange turn into basically dark and white colors. And after that, he got hold of himself and going flying at All For One from up in the sky, going down at him, while All For One just seeing this sadistic smile and those scary eyes, as he immediately using as like a shield quirk, putting a shield in front of him, blocking Izuku attack, but it wasn't even enough to block Izuku for a long time, as he immediately break the shield and kick All For One head throwing him back on another wall, while Bakugo is holding the League of Villains. As after that, all for one stand up saying, "You brats, you really are annoying me." As all for one helmets start to break off, as Izuku seeing his weird face without an eye saying, "Ooh, you really need to put some makeup on that." But to be honest, not even the makeup will gonna give you make your eyes come back. To be honest with you, this is really bad. But don't worry, no one will be ever able to see your fucking horrible face anymore. In fact, you will never gonna hear anything again when I done from you. As he immediately start burning his legs, while Orphan said, "Why fighting me, Midoriya, Izuku? I mean, I'm not even remembering what did I did to you in the first place." "Oh, really you don't remember? Do you remember your fight against All Might? When you tried to kill a woman that named Inko Midoriya?" "Oh, you mean that woman? Yes, I still remember that day. Thanks to her, I was able to injure All Might so much. But I was kinda sad that I couldn't be able to kill her." "Yeah, too bad for you because I was still not born at this time. And now I'm gonna take revenge for what you did to her. Because of you, the Public Safety Commission give the order for Hawks to kill her. And now I'm gonna make you pay for that." "Ah, so you are here for a vengeance. I kinda understand that. I also going after All Might for a vengeance. And speaking of the devil," as after that All Might come from the sky saying, "All for one," as he immediately go at All for one, as All for one, blocking All Might attack by holding his hand, as he just looking directly into his eyes and said, "Ah, All Might, such a pleasure." But before he continue, Izuku coming from the left side and said, "Hey, this is a fight between demons, not fucking angels," as he jump at All for one and kick him in his stomach, throwing him away. As Izuku looking at All Might directly and pointing with his left hand finger at All Might saying, "You, All Might, this is a fight between devils. So, get out of here. You're a hero and you kinda like an angel. So, get out of here and help your stupid student." As All Might immediately got hold of Izuku and punched him in his face, throwing him away, as he said, "I'm gonna deal with you later, Midoriya, but now this is a fight between me and him." As Izuku said, "This is my fight! This is my war! It's not yours!" As he jumped at All Might and immediately kicked him by the left side of his stomach, making All Might throw blood out of his mouth. As All Might said, "No, you can't do this. You will gonna..." "Oh, shut up. I doesn't care if you are one for all and he is all for one. This is my fight. This is my revenge. And I am the one that will gonna take this kill." As he immediately look at All for one immediately using his last move as a last result for his, weaknesses right now, because he was holding this for All Might, but seeing that Izuku has already kicked All Might in his stomach, making him fall on the ground, and it's not will be a long time before he finally go into his little form. Izuku flying at All for One, while All for One sending his punch at Izuku. Izuku putting all his powers inside his right leg. All the flames, his left leg not burning with any flames, as Izuku just increasing the heat even further and further, burning his leg, while All for One trying to put an end for him, but Izuku massive heat throwing such a strong beam of black flames at All for One head, obliterating his whole right arm off, making All for One fall on the ground, as he said, "Alright, you're really strong, but why don't we talk about this? I can give you as many quirks as you want. I can make you even more powerful than before and even heal your..." But before he continue, Izuku immediately looking into his non-existent eyes and said, "I wish that you had an eyes so you can see me while I'm ending your life." As he immediately
start kicking Ulf one in his head, literally stomping on his head while he's still on the ground. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 until like finally he kicked him in his head, making his head fall off of his body, throwing it away as he said, now, let's see how we're gonna recover from this. And after that, Izuku just fall on his face while Shigaraki were watching this. Karigiri taking everyone away. And All Might immediately go at Izuku and got hold of him and see if he's still alive. As he said, in some weird way I need to thank you for what you did. I don't think that I would have survived if I continue fighting against him. And that was on the news. Everyone was watching this. And Joker said, well, I don't know what's gonna happen now, but I think my turn has done here. See you around, kid. Maybe you will never gonna see each other again. And immediately after that, everyone start getting happy seeing that All Might survived, the villains has been defeated. But at the same time, doesn't know if they should celebrate Izuku for what he did. And right now, we cut into 1 month later after the incident. All Might with the chief of police and the other one, which is the detective, just going into a prison. Not Tartarus specifically, as, the chief of police said, he told us that he will not gonna talk only with you. We don't really know what he's going after, and we try to convince him sometimes, but he just looking like he doesn't care anymore for what happening to him. As the detectives continue saying, yeah, he just smiling all the way, just 24 hours in the day, just continue smiling non-stop. As he never used his quirk, even when sometimes got a chance to just run away, he just sit there. As All Might said, well, that's certainly weird. Let me talk with him. And after that, they just get into the darkest and the farthest part of the prison. As when they open the cell, he All Might see in front of him someone sitting on a chair with a lot of chains around his body, and his legs are covered with a lots of chains, as well as his arms, looking down while he's still smiling. As All Might said, Midoriya, are you awake? As Izuku lifting his head up, still smiling, looking at All Might with his red eyes, saying, well, well, well. Looks like they let you in, huh? And this will gonna leave it off, guys. This is the end of the series. I hope that you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. And of course, this is not the end of me. This is just the start, and I still have a lot of ideas that I will gonna make in the future. So don't go very far, because next time we will gonna go into the Avatar world or something like that. Anyways, I have nothing more to say than Severed was here.